Thank you for tuning in to weaponseducation.com. In this video I want to focus on the recoil of different calibers. You know, I'm making this video in December 2012 and a lot of people are buying gifts for each other. And I'm getting hundreds of questions to me. Tom, I want to buy my spouse or friend or somebody, I want to buy them a gun as a gift. But I'm afraid that I might get them a caliber that's too big for them. Well, of course, training and everything I always speak about is huge for that person you're buying the gun. So make sure that they get trained properly for whatever gun they decide to purchase. But what I'm asking you as an audience to do is to help all new gun owners make a decision on a caliber for themselves. Now, I'm open-minded about all the different calibers. 22 up to 500 Magnum, shotguns, everything, rifles. I like them all because, you know, I'm a gun enthusiast. But for those people who can only afford to buy just the one gun, they need it for personal protection, I'm asking you to please watch this video and then put in quality comments so that the person who is thinking about buying a gift, whether it be Valentine's Day, a birthday gift throughout the year, or Christmas, or it doesn't matter, any holiday during the year, or for whatever reason, someone's buying someone else a gun, or someone's buying themselves a gun, and they don't own a gun yet, which caliber should they get? Be open-minded. All calibers, as we know, of course, are deadly, obviously, but be open-minded with your comments, and we're going to have fun. We're going to jump right into this range footage. I did a lot of editing on this, and I'm just going to focus on the shooter's hand. I've got some video footage of my wife, a little bit of myself, and some funny footage of my friend, 20-year veteran cop. I said, yeah, Officer Dave, you can shoot a 500 Magnum, and you will. That's at the end. I think you'll get a kick out of that part. So thank you, and welcome to weaponseducation.com. Let's get right into it. You're looking at a SIG P238 380, slightly shorter than a 9mm. The first few guns that we're going to look at the range will be my wife. Her name is Tammy, shooting, and we want to focus on the recoil. So you want to watch her wrist and how it jumps up. And I think that hopefully this video will help some people make a decision for your first gun. Whether you're male, female, it doesn't matter. Let's go to the range and watch her shoot the 380. I want to buzz through a lot of guns right now. Let's have some fun. Let's go watch her shoot the 380. The Glock 19. Chambered in 9mm, as you know. High capacity, holds a lot of rounds. Here's my wife shooting the Glock 19, 9mm. Okay, she's got the Glock 19 now, 9mm. Let's focus on the recoil. You're looking at a Glock 27, 40 caliber. A lot of law enforcement agencies use the 40 caliber. Let's see how Tammy does shooting the 40 caliber right now. Okay, she's got a Glock 27, 40 caliber. Let's take a look at the recoil. She's shooting at the bottom left right now. Okay. Woohoo, that's a lot bigger. Bullseye. She's got a that was good. Wow, she's shooting good. Wow. hang of it. I don't think the recoil is a big issue with the 45 so far. The Smith & Wesson 1911 E-Class. Oh boy, every time I look at this gun, it's just so gorgeous and so beautiful and so well made. I really enjoyed looking at it. By the way, if you go to my SHOT Show 2012 video of the Smith & Wesson booth, the person who helped create this exact gun is in that interview with me. But here she goes, my wife shooting the Smith & Wesson 1911 45 caliber. Okay, she's got the Smith & Wesson E-Class 1911 45 ACP. Let's look at the recoil. She's shooting at the bottom right. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, she got that one right in there. The flames coming out of the 45. You're taking a look at a large gun there, a Glock 20C, 10 millimeter. As you know, I'm always touting the 10 millimeter. I like the knockdown power of it. I like everything about the 10 millimeter. And here's Tammy shooting the 10 millimeter. Let's go see how it recoils. This gun does have a big punch to it, by the way. You really can't tell on video, but it's got more of a punch than you realize. The compensator on top does help. It really does. Glock really nailed it with this gun. Okay, she's got the Glock 20C 10 millimeter. She's shooting for the top left. Oh. This is all oil here. She's off with this firearm. There she goes, she hit it. That's a big gun for 125. Whew. The rats came flying back. Whew. There she goes, just getting closer. The next gun we're going to watch is the recoil on a 380 Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. It is not my gun, so I can't show it to you, but you'll see it on the range here. It's Police Officer Dave shooting it. Let's see how he handles the 380. It's a lot of fun to shoot a 380. I like shooting 380s. They're really cool. Let's watch the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. 380. I'm so glad Glock makes the 10 millimeters, both the 29 and the 20. Here you'll see Police Officer Dave shooting this Glock 29 10 millimeter. Boy, what a package this is. And it does have quite a punch. Maybe you can't tell all that much on video, but it does, it's a pretty good punch to it. Okay, Dave's got the Glock 29. Woo! Kick. Flame on that. Look how pretty that gun is. The Springfield XDM 45 ACP, 4.5-inch barrel. I'm a huge fan of the XD line, all different sizes. I really like the Springfields a lot. And let's go look at the recoil on the Springfield XDM. Your sight. Dave's got the Springfield XDM 45.
How do you like that gun?
That's nice.
This is one of the most beautiful guns on the planet. I mean, for real. The Sauer Equinox P220 45 ACP. And when it comes to recoil, it's really pretty hard to beat this. This SIG P220 is way up there. I would equate it with an HK USP 45. Very low recoil for a 45. Let's go see how she does on the range. Was focusing on the recoil, and I'd like you to throw your input in as to what caliber you like and why, specifically focusing on recoil and getting back on target.
The reason why I like to record close up is so the viewers can see the difference in the recoil on each gun. The SIG is really not kicking much at all. 45 cal.
That's nice. That's got no recoil.
Colt railgun, 100 years in service. You know, it took Colt 100 years to put a rail on their 1911, and now as we look back on making this in December of 2012, we kind of know why. They got a $22 million contract from the United States Marines to supply them with a bunch of Colt railguns. Let's go see how she does. This is the very first time I shot this gun when you watch this footage. Very low recoil for a 1911. Of course, all 1911s have excellent triggers. Let's go look at this one.
All right, there you go. No longer a virgin.
Wow, nice.
All right, Dave's got the Colt 1911 railgun.
You're looking at a Sauer 1911. I boasted a lot about this gun on the channel, and I always will do so. This just might be the best bang for your buck for a 1911. For about $1,000, there's a lot of good 1911s out there. Don't get me wrong, I love them all. As you know, I have a pretty cool collection. But this SIG is really one of my favorites. Let's go see how she does at the range. Just looking at recoil, like I always say, just look at the hands, and really not much recoil at all with this gun. This one's really, really accurate, by the way. I mean, this one is more accurate than any of us are. I love this SIG 1911.
We'll do it next week. Sauer 1911. I've done a review on this gun. I've shot it before. It's really nice. Let's see what Dave can do. He's a good shot. He goes to the police range every week. Get hit with the brass. .45. I don't see much recoil.
Oh my God.
Very little recoil.
Ay, ay, ay. Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum. Now, this is not for hardly anybody on the planet. This is not your normal gun. I'm glad Smith makes it, and it is really something that you better be prepared for. I did convince my friend Officer Dave to shoot it. He's a 20-year veteran. He's a cop. He should be able to shoot a 500 Magnum, don't you think? This is pretty funny. He really never shot one before, and he was really a little nervous about it. Here we go right into the footage, and then that'll be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And please throw in your comments for all new gun owners, people who are buying gifts for each other right now, buying gifts for birthdays, Valentine's, all these different holidays coming up, Christmas. Please throw in your comments as to the caliber and the recoil and what they should expect. Getting back on target, things like that. Let's help each other out. Let's go have some fun and watch Dave shoot the 500 Magnum, and I don't think he's going to be dealing any poker tonight. All right, after this, I'm checking out. Thank you.
Dave has never shot a Smith & Wesson 500. This is a snub nose. I told him it's really got no kick. It's the same as a 40 or a 9mm. This is going to be hilarious. That's the target he's going to be shooting. Dave, have you ever shot a Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum?
No. And
It's not bad. It's like shooting a BB gun.
Yeah, right. I'm hoping this thing is huge.
He's never seen it. It's got a big barrel. It's huge. It's like a 10-inch barrel. Take a look at it. He's really never seen this gun.
10-inch? Where's the other 6?
You mean where's the other 8?
Yeah.
It's a snub nose. Limited edition ES. Smith & Wesson 500 ES. Survival. Look at the cylinder on that.
Survival?
That's a survival gun in case of bear attacks. Take a look at the ammo. Oh, this is going to be funny. Let's put them in there one at a time. Put one next to a 380.
Not much of a difference.
Yeah, don't worry, it's got no kick, I'm telling you. You can handle it. I'm not shooting it because I got to drive home.
You got a glove?
No,
Really?
it's not going to hurt you. Hold on, look at a good angle. All right. Be prepared. I'm not kidding. I hope you don't fall backwards.
Shot anything this large?
Oh boy. That's not bad.
How about you shoot the first one?
I'm not sure. I got to drive home. I have to drive home.
I have to deal poker.
You got to play poker tonight?
I have to deal poker.
You're not going to be dealing poker tonight.
Nah.
Try it.
Nah.
You're not going to be dealing poker tonight.
I can't do that.
Just take one shot. Just one. He's really afraid. Just one. I did it. If it had a long barrel, it'd be no big deal.
Dude.
Just one shot. He's afraid. Oh! Did it. What do you think? You done? Let me see your hand. Is it red? Hold it out. Yeah, it's red. Did you ever feel a kick like that in your life?
No.
Isn't that amazing? It goes through your whole body, doesn't it?
My thumb hurts.
You don't have to shoot the other 4 if you don't want.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
I don't blame you. I'm not shooting it either. Because I got to drive.
Wow.
Let's take a look at